If you've ever found yourself comfort eating and then hating yourself for it, stick around. I want to share some insights with you. I used to eat in secret a lot. Something you wouldn't know about me unless you've read my book, because even back then, as a business owner, a young, thriving entrepreneur, how could I possibly have an eating disorder when on the outside, I had my shit together? The most comforting thing I did for myself at the time was order a burger and chips as I was leaving work. Perfectly timed so that by the time I got home, so did the delivery guy. And then I'd quickly eat before my boyfriend got home and then chuck the packaging somewhere where he couldn't find it. Sounds pretty messed up, right? But the reality is there's so many people that do this, and for very valid reasons. In those moments, that takeaway bag was the only thing standing between myself and the version of me that was quietly unraveling amongst everything else that was going wrong in our relationship. I had no solutions. Even as a teenager, soup diets, fruit diets, cabbage diets, eat less, exercise more, be more disciplined. That was the advice. But no one asked me how I was feeling. No one was wondering why I was finding in food what I couldn't find in myself, let alone any other person: comfort. I kept restricting myself. I kept ending up right back where I started. My self-worth was worth less than the price of a loaf of bread. Yet I still hoped someone would just come and save me. I put on my boots, and the mountain ahead of me was always too steep. What I didn't see back then was that my body was doing what it was supposed to do: survive. Even when I felt like I was falling apart, it was keeping me steady the only way it knew how. By running those loops of dopamine, cortisol, blood sugar spikes, it wasn't just emotional, it was chemical, ancestral, systemic. And over time, my body slowly stopped screaming for sugar because it started to recognize safety in other places. Little patterns, small signals that whispered, "You're okay here." Does that mean I'm forever liberated from sugar's grip if I feed it right? No. But it does mean that I've built the awareness to see the loop before it locks in. It takes so much more strength to face that than it does to sign up for another challenge. You don't have to just love yourself. You can't do that overnight. You don't have to earn your way back to worthiness, but you do have to be accountable for your choices, as hard as that may be. When you're standing in front of that mountain and it looks impossible, just put the boots on. Don't even do the laces. You can try that tomorrow. Your body is asking for safety, so give it stability. The minute you stop trying to fix and start listening, you can begin making those small changes. If you need help, where to start, you know the drill. DM me the words 5 shifts.